What's up guys, it's Maffu, and I just tried to record a really cool video, but it ended up being a disaster. I'm just such a bad YouTuber. I can swap my scenes around, it was bad. But Pre-KVK is over. I don't think there's a way Kingdom 35 can come back and beat Kingdom 30. So this is the ending Kingdom rankings. I'll go through individual in a second, but first place we got 26, then 30, then 35. And 31, 40, 39, 29, and 28. Now, if you want to know the allies, it's Kingdom 26 and 30 plus Kingdom 39. And then on the other side, it'll be Kingdom 35, 31, 40, 29, and 28. Now, there's actually 3 Imperium Kingdoms in this KVK, including 26, 35, and 31. So, the enemy team has 2 Imperiums, our team has 1. Kingdom 30 is basically an Imperium. It's like probably super close in power, and it's super active, which is really nice. Now, I did post a somewhat account update a couple of days ago. It was really short. I kind of want to go in depth on my account before KVK starts, just from my own personal tracking. So if you already saw the video a couple of days ago, you don't have to watch this if you don't want to. But I'll be going over everything, starting with my individual stats, which I actually didn't show in my other video for some reason. Kill points, it actually went up about 1 million, because there's this farmer who was messing with me. He farm killed one of my troops, and then he started spam scouting me. I don't know what his problem was. Buildings, 98.7%, commanders 98.3, equipment 98.4, armaments 99.8. This actually dropped by 0.1%. Troops, this is up a lot, 91.1, and technology, I think this is up, I don't know, 98.7. So it looks like my equipment's the only part lacking, which is kind of surprising to me because I think I have a good equipment set, but it might be because people have multiple equipment sets that are good. So, for my power breakdown, as you can see, my tech power went up a lot. I'll show you my tech tree in a bit. Building 15.4, 13.8, 3.5 for true power, pretty good now. It was a lot higher. It was 2 million like a couple days ago. Commander power 2 mil. And these are just my basic battle stats. Highest power is my current power. Victories, defeats, deads. Scout times, 4.4 billion resources gathered. I don't know if that's good or bad. I gather a lot of gems too. So it would be higher if I was just gathering resources. And 888 million resources sent. And 54,000 alliance helps. So that's my basic stat breakdown. I mentioned my tech, let's take a look. I've actually been working on my economic tree a little bit. I've heard that you need to max it before tier 5. So I've gone in, I've maxed some of the stuff I missed, like this metalworking and chisel I missed, multi-layer structure I missed. If we're going down here, plowing and sawmill is up a lot now. Before these are both 1. These are all 1s, and those are up a little bit now. Carriage was at 1, now it's at 3. It's not amazing. Cutting and polishing is almost maxed, but that's where I'm at in the economic tree. Military tree, some big upgrades. Let me go through them. So, as you can see, look at my siege tech. 8 and 8. I've been pushing that really hard. It's in a really good spot. I'm super happy about it. Also, medical corps hit 9 the other day. Combined arms and equipment, I'm waiting to get a research buff to start those. I did this without a research buff because we had the Alliance Mobilization event and another event. It is lined up where it was like kind of worth it for me. And I really want to get that done before the first fight because that's a lot of health. It was plus 4%. Looking at my resources, I have transferred from my farms and I've been gathering a little bit on my own. Almost at 900 mil food and wood. 135 mil stone, and 86 million gold. Pretty good, not amazing. This gold is actually going to drop a lot when I get the iconic crystal, which is going to be going on my shield. Let's go look at the bag resources though. Before we get into the statistics breakdown, this is roughly maybe 30 to 40 mil, and the pick ones are roughly 700 mil. So take that with what you will, and then boom, statistics. 1.5 billion food and wood, 700 million stone, and 443 million gold. We also have melon market coming up soon. So get hyped for that. It's a good event. Take a look at my speed ups as well. Now, if you saw some of my Marauder streams or the short I posted or the Marauder video I posted, not a lot of speed ups in there. I actually dropped below 200 speed ups, but I'm back because I pushed my medical corpse. But as you can see, I'm looking pretty good for healing. I'll be using the universals for healing up to a certain point. Once I get to around 250 to 300 days, I might start pushing some of my tech. And I do have a lot of building speed ups, which I know is somewhat important, but I think I'll be converting a lot of those into training to get some extra troops. That's the plan so far. For boosts, we're up to 5 army expansions. This is about to go up in a little bit because we have Alliance mobilization soon. Well, we have it now, but we almost get the rewards soon. And I'll get 1, 2. I'll get 2 more. So that'll be 7. You also get a couple from the trading post at the end of the battle pass. You get an extra 2, so that'll be 9. I'll have 9 before fighting in KVK. Well, not before fighting. They'll be fighting, but before Zone 6 maybe? I'll get some extra. That's the point. Another good thing about Melon Market is you actually get a advanced boost for defense. So for Zone 6, I'll be having one of those, and I'll be getting some insane trades again. Hopefully even better than last time. That's the goal, right? Always getting better and better trades. Now we can take a little bit look at my equipment, which has been stagnating. Greatest Glory's on the way. As you know, I'm dismantling wind scars for it, which will give me an extra. That'd be 6 leather, 4 ebony, and 4 iron. So if I look at this, that'd be 6 leather, it'll be 23, and then 29, 29. It's not nothing, it's not amazing. We're still working on that. It'll get done eventually. As I teased earlier, I'll be getting another iconic crystal, so that would give me an extra 1% base infantry attack. Nice, good stuff. Or should I save my iconic crystal for my greatest glory? That might actually be better, because I can use it whenever. Okay, so that's actually the next plan. I changed my mind. Iconic crystal is getting saved for the greatest glory. Next thing on the list is we can take a look at the commanders. I'm done doing forts now, so I'm going to send my equipment over to Alex again, or Sunset Canyon. And since I'm here, I can take a look at the armaments. I'll show you my square set and my arch set. So, square set for KVK, stats are looking a little low, but if you look at my things, 1% extra damage, that doesn't help stats, but 2.5% health and an extra 1% less damage, so what is that? I thought my stats were better, I'm not gonna lie. I do have a lot of like different books I could do. Could get a calm. I have a double inscription here, but both of them seem worse than patronage with the stats. That health is insane, 3.1. Got some siege stuff going on. Convert those later maybe. Here I'm curious, what do you think? This gives you 3% attack or the health. I'm conflicted. I think the purple is better, but I don't know. And the shield I can't change, right? I got Tenacious on it. Let's take a look at my art set. I don't actually know who is on, so I might have to do some hunting. Found it. Alright. Now I don't know if this is my actual finished art set. Some of these might be better, but these are the stats. Obviously I want them to all be infantry, but these stats are actually decent. And we got shielded, we have fit, and well clad. So that's a lot of extra stats for defense and health. Then we have battle ready and brave. Brave sounds kind of bad, but it is a triple stat. It's probably my best right now. I do have some high stats that I could try to reroll. 3.3 and 3.1. And oh my god, this needs to get replaced ASAP. This is my worst piece of gear right now. The horn. Shield. Extra defense is not good. But this is going to get converted from the other one, so I don't really need a new shield. It's going to get converted from my square set. Now that I've shown you the gear and armaments for commanders, I will still be running Alexander and Sun Tzu. And I've actually gotten a lot of comments recently about people questioning what commander they should run in KVK2, if they're running Alex, and people are saying Alex Charles, and I will have to say I'm a big Sun Tzu fan. Let me explain why. Sun Tzu, his enhanced Art of War generates rage upon hit, hits up to 5 enemies in a fan, dealing decent damage, and an extra additional damage as well. Pretty good. Not bad. Also, 10% health and 10% damage reduction, both really good stats. Plus, 20% more skill damage, which does apply to Alex's second skill, which does direct damage. This is part of the reason why Alex YSG is so good. So this 20% skill damage is necessary. Now there's a reason you don't want to run him with Charles, and although it's good, Charles is a better primary commander because if you look at his ability, it'll give you a 30% damage bonus, which has a chance of working with Alex, but it's not very consistent. Now Charles does give insane stats, especially of expertise, and the counterattack is also really good. But in ball fights, an AoE will hit 5 people doing about 2,000 to 3,000 damage with this ability. Charles will do 0 damage by himself. So this will just generate more damage, and I can show you the reports to prove it, because I tried both out in KVK. Let's take a look at my favorite reports, and see, I run Alex Charles. This is expertise Alex. This is the same Alex, same gear. And I mean, these reports are nothing to be mad about. Like, hey, why are you saying these are bad reports? These are really good reports. And I'm not saying these are bad, but compare them. Okay, this one doesn't count. This is not a real report. This is against a farm killer, and I mean, look at that. Same. This one's cringe. Okay, but look, boom, an average Alex Sun Tzu report in a ball fight. Boom, another one. Boom, another one. Boom, 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 boom. If you can see, some of these reports are similar. Most of them are way better. Increasing by maybe double the KV, sometimes triple, sometimes quadruple. My best report, probably 3.5 mil, 3.7 mil. This is my best report. Alex Sun Tzu. So if that doesn't convince you to run Alex Sun Tzu instead of Alex Charles, I don't know what will. Now I will say, if you have YSG expertise, Alex YSG is an upgraded version of Alex Sun Tzu. Now, VIP. VIP is a touching topic because my VIP is really low compared to where my account should be at. I should definitely be 14 by now, but I am not. As you can see, I have 50,000 gems. This will be all put into VIP during the Northern Gems, which I believe happens on the 15th. So super hyped about that. Also, I might be yapping right now, but I started a poll on my YouTube channel. Please go vote on that, on what video length you'd like to see. I have 0 to 5, 5 to 10, and 10 plus. So this is a 10 plus video. Most people voted on that, so I'm going to be trying to make videos like that. Another upgrade I got recently, State Form to 21. Now if you don't know, the big upgrade points for State Form are when you unlock major dispatch chance. So when you get to 16 is a big upgrade, 21 is a big upgrade, and then 25. Obviously 10, super big upgrade. So if you just unlock State Form and you're looking to push it with gems, I actually bought gems up to 16 and I stopped, and my armaments are really good right now, so I think that's worth. I think it was around 20,000 gems maybe less, maybe more. And then I naturally leveled up to 21 from there. Castle, not looking too hot. It's actually looking really bad. I'm doing forts right now. I still need to do forts because of my challenge. So I'll be getting some more books. It's probably get to 21 pretty soon, but it needs a lot of work. Now I'll do a little quick leaderboard showing because we gained a lot of power recently from training. And our main alliance is at 6.3 billion power. Now this is also with a limited amount of slots, 139. we're at least going to get to 159, 158 around there during KVK. I think that's what alliances usually get to during KVK 2. Maybe a little bit less than that. So I'm excited to see how much power we have by then. Top 4 alliances, 3.2 billion. 5th and 6th alliance at 2 billion. This kingdom is insanely strong. Kills, looking at 40.7 billion kills in our alliance. Second alliance at 8.7, respectable number, really good. And third is 6.2, also really respectable. Fourth, it gets a little bit lower, but that's what you expect. Individual power, Advocate, 140 million power. He pushed so hard during the Pre-KVK event. Shout out Advocate, the GOAT. We got F, Rem, Rayleigh, Otis, Behemoth, Bayander, Joker. This is Rem's second account. Ace, Ignite, that's our top 10. I mean, we're looking insanely strong right now. Individual kills, we got Rayleigh B at 3.1 bill, F at 2.7, almost 2.8, Otis at 2, Ace at 1.4, Solon 1.3, Green Glare at 1.1, and Advocate at 800, but I'm guessing Advocate is going to get to 2 bill this KVK. Like, he's looking good. Now, this will be the end of the video, but I have a quick question. So the video I was planning on making that didn't work was AI plays Rise of Kingdoms, where I boot up a brand new account, and I'll show you the account. I just recorded it really bad, so I have to redo it. But I made the account in 3769, so I made a brand new account. I was playing AI plays Rise of Kingdoms. I was letting ChatGPT pick every decision I made, and I just recorded it really bad. But if you want me to re-record it and make a brand new video, I will do that. Put that in the comments down below, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.